Day, right? My name is Michele Lau. I'm the diamond expert for QVC US. We've got so many pretty things to share with you. I'm going to move you in just a little bit closer here. It's been really fun these last few days. I mean, with the end of the year and so much happening, I mean, there's people retiring. Jen Coffey retired. Kirsten announced that she's going to be leaving. I know.
Oh, our buddies.
Lots of changes, but good things on the horizon. I'll tell you what, 2025 is going to be a wonderful time at QVC. I had such a good time with Rosina yesterday. I don't know if you guys had an opportunity to see our afternoon show on QVC, but oh man, it was fun. It was really fun. She is amazing. I'm hoping I get lots more jewelry shows with her because, I don't know, I'm just really super comfortable with her. I think she loves jewelry really from her heart. And we had a great time. So I hear Rob was here nice and early, Mom, and you said William was here. Hello, boys. Melissa, good morning to you. So glad to have you with us here on New Year's Day. I'm still trying to find my tongue. For some reason, I'm slurring words and having, trying to get my act together here this morning, but we'll see if we can't muddle through it. I put together a really nice lineup of things that a lot of you might not have had a chance to see. Like, we call them one and dones, where you put them up, they're brand new, and they sell out. Well, I was able to get some small quantities of things that you might have thought you missed. And I mean, these are really specialty items. So stick around. I've got an over 4-carat firelight piece that's just worth seeing, even if you can't buy it. It's really beautiful, but you're going to be shocked at how inexpensive it is. And one of the rock stars, really, of the last week was a piece from Ethos, which you know how I feel about them, that they brought in for the first time in all white diamonds. And I got enough inventory here today where I can show it to you. So, and it's really cool. It's a big dome ring made primarily out of pear-shaped stones. Really special. So we'll get to that too. All right. So I'd love to know what you guys were up to last night. I worked. Amy's on. Hi, Amy. We want to know what Amy was up to last night. Probably no good. Yeah, I don't know.
Joshua Staple.
Hi, Joshua. Great to see you. Joshua, I have been missing my historian friend, and I'm wondering how you're doing. I hope life has been treating you and your mom and everybody in your circle really well. We have a wonderful time that we have scheduled for us here today, so I'm going to jump right in, but we're going to see everything from rings to earrings, and again, some really great things here from QVC's product, but we're just talking about diamonds in general. So if you have any questions about manufacturing, if I can answer them, I will. About things that you might want to see, I'd love it. But I would like to hear what you did for New Year's Eve. So yeah, put it in the chat. I would love to hear. Mom, interject at any time because those stories are the best, right?
Yes, they are, but here's a good one for you.
What's that?
Starting out the new year, unable to get on completely. I'm good.
You can? Are you on?
No, I'm on.
Okay, good. Mama Pat steering the ship as usual. She's our moderator. She had a birthday on the 15th of December. I don't know if you guys heard. So we're loving that she is, just trucking along. And we can't wait to have a really great new year together. We're looking forward to it. So this first item, these are called the Open Circle Petite Earrings. Not a very good name, Joshua, right? I mean, descriptive maybe, but to me, these are so romantic and so fluffy and pretty. And it's almost like an Elizabethan collar, the way that it's ruffled and fluted, which I think is just so romantic. But this is J438457. I'll give you the item numbers just in case you do want to go take a look later. But basically, I want to talk to you about the intricacy of this and how difficult something like this can be to make. The way it reflects the light, it makes it all worth it. The way that ruffle around the edge, just kind of shimmers is really outstanding. And what I love about them personally, because I wear glasses most of the time, today I've got to wear them. I'm having a hard time seeing today. But what I love about them is they're not too overly sized. So they give you just the right amount. Now it does come in both white gold only. So it would be white gold at the top and behind the diamonds, and then white gold in that flute, in that, kind of crispy look that goes around them. Crispy like a chip, right? Or it reminds me of a ruffled chip. But you can have all white or you can have the two-tone that we saw a moment ago and also on the stands. So these pictures, most of the pictures in the slideshow today are my own pictures that I take from my own reference. So they're not the best, but I'm going to share them with you anyway. What's up?
Share me, girl.
Hey, Cass. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Sending you all kinds of love, each and every one of you. I'd love to hear what you were up to on New Year's Eve. Thank you for the hearts.
I'd like to know what Amy was up to. She just got home.
Wait, what? From
Yeah.
last night?
We won't talk about that right
Oh,
now.
I think we should.
Oh, no.
Yeah?
We're talking Amy here.
Are we talking about a walk of shame, or are we talking
No,
about missing
no.
traffic in the morning because she stayed over at her son's house or something?
Probably.
We don't know.
No, I'm not.
We'd
gonna
love to
go-
hear. We're not going to go there. Anyway, these are on clearance, guys. They have a recent price drop. So if you have had your eye on them, they
She's
used to
kidding.
be, I'm joking, of course.
No, she's kidding.
Oh, she's kidding? She didn't just get
her neck.
These were $623. They're not. They are marked down 36%. I'm looking to see if they're one of the best discounts that I have, and I think they are. Yeah, 36%. I've got one other piece that drops $2,000, so we'll get to that in a moment, but this is pretty great. It's also on 5 easy pays of $79. So I get this question all the time, but I got another one last night. People want to know what easy pay is and what the difference is between easy pay and the Q card financing. Well, really, the difference is one of them is a Q card that is owned by QVC, and the other one is whatever credit card you choose. So with Easy Pay, you get to choose the credit card. So whatever one they accept, the first payment will be $79 plus shipping, handling, and tax. And then they send you the earrings. And you can wear them. And if you decide you don't like them, we accept earrings as returns. So if you don't like them, you have 30 days to return them. Yeah, so a lot of places don't. It's like swimsuits, right? Yeah, but we do. 18-month special financing is available on some other items. So when I get there, I'll explain that a little bit more fully. I think they're really pretty. Yeah.
Shirmy Girl says she has missed this group.
We've been missing you. You must be working very
Absolutely.
hard. I know you do.
Well, she ran a 5K this morning.
A
at
what?
6
Are you
At
serious?
6 o'clock in the morning.
I admire you. I'll tell you what. You have been busy lately. And
yeah.
I don't know if you had a chance to see Jen Coffey's, our final time together, Jen Coffey and I. She had a show last night, but I had to do some other things on QVC2 last night, which was really fun. But I got to do a hit with her on the perfect accessory this week for our final time together and her final Monday night show. So we brought in this brand new ring for her, and I'll be doggone if she didn't almost sell it out. So it's not in, there's not a huge amount of them, but it's so good that I wanted you to see it in case you missed it. If you're in the market for an eternity band, it's a nice one. It's from our Firelight lab-grown diamond department. So these are lab-grown diamonds. There's 18 of them in all. They're about 11 points a piece. So you're getting 2 carats of diamonds at a minimum weight. We have size 10 only in this, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but we do have it in the yellow, which I really love, and we also have it in the white. I mean, it's a great ring. Eternity bands used to be that third ring that we would buy as a couple, and that was really the only reason people bought them, right? Because first we get the engagement ring, then we get the wedding band, and then at some time that you determine as a couple, you invest in an eternity band where the stones go all the way around. Nowadays, if you can wear a 10 on any finger, it's a really great accent ring for your left hand or your right hand, and it can stand for more than just an eternity of a relationship. It can stand for many things. So if maybe somebody just turned 18, for example, there's 18 diamonds here. So think broadly when you look at these days. It's a very exciting piece. To me, I really went crazy for it because if you know me well, you know that I'm not a huge fan of eternity bands. They're not comfortable for me mostly, but this guy, I'll tell you, and eternity bands again go all the way around. That's the back of my hand. I liked it. I really did. I mean, like I could wear it all day and be comfortable in it. I could wear it every day and be comfortable in it. So for those of you that have been looking for a really nice, comfortable eternity band, it's a really good choice.
I've got some fill-ins.
There it is on my hand.
Joshua Staple is filling us in on Scott Grimes.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you for the information.
What is he saying?
He said he left J Jewelry, designed Christian James.
That's true.
Which launched on QVC August 20th.
And it's a nice
actually,
collection.
Rob liked to have that information. And Melissa saw that too, and she, you know, we support our people.
Oh, absolutely. Scott
Okay.
Grimes is a really, really nice guy.
He really is.
And he has a lot of heart, and he works super hard.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm thrilled for him and his success, and I'm really happy to see him again and have him in the studio.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
yeah, thank you for
he
that,
is back.
Joshua. I appreciate that.
On another, I got a message from Boo Boo 1553. It's Denise.
I like Boo Boo better, but yeah.
She got my attention. My heart stopped. Boo Boo.
Well, she wasn't hurt. Okay,
No.
so
All right, what number are we on?
I am moving to J436946.
And I am as well.
Okay, so this is a former today's special value. And I think did I put all of them up in the front? Yes, I did.
1, 2, 3.
3. There's 3 different choices here. And again, this is just me on the set. That's why the pictures are the way they are. And I still have the same nail polish on. But it came in emerald shape, emerald shape and emerald cut. It came in a round shape with a brilliant cut. And it also comes in ovals. So I can make a case for any one of those cuts, but it always blows my mind that we offer them all at the same price. And I bet Joshua could back me up on this because, when you talk about specialty cuts or emerald cut, for example, which has that very square angular shape, you have to have a finer quality crystal. And so those are more expensive, obviously. So when they put them all together under one item number for your convenience, sometimes it makes me a little nuts because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. We're giving away the store in some cases. You know what I mean?
I made a point of telling them 3 choices.
Yeah, there are 3 choices. Now
You
this...
don't get them all.
No, you have to pick which one you like. I just thought you might like to see them all at the same time.
Yes.
So this we sent out for a retail comp. And a retail comp is an expensive thing for QVC to do. They comp shop it. They go out and they physically shop for rings that are similar. It's all run through our legal department, which not all shopping channels do that. I want you to know that. That's one of the reasons I wanted to be at QVC is because they're very straight-laced and on the bubble with that. They don't just pull it out of the air and say, well, this is whatever, or start with, it was $100,000 and then it goes down to 2. It's not like that. So anyway, the retail comp on these rings came back at $3,823. Now don't fall off your chair because that's not the price. This is a former today's special value, and it had a recent price drop. That's why it's here today.
And it's fun to see.
It's awesome. And in fact, if there are any left, I'll probably use these rings again in the live stream on Monday on the big channel.
Should, and do it that way
so that you can see all of them, right? Yeah.
Did you take that picture?
I did, yeah.
That's beautiful comparison.
Well, thank you. Thanks. Huh. We have this in one of these for you at least in something in size 4 through size 11. Ooh. All right, so anyway, the comp was $3,800 plus. Ooh. It used to be $2,667, which is a great discount. That's like $1,200 off, right? But today it went down to it was just a recent drop, okay? So it went down to $1,866.98. Oh, so from $3,800 to $1,800, I mean, you're looking at an almost $2,000 drop.
And that's for any one of them?
Well, no. Yes, for the same price for all of them, but we don't have all the sizes and all the colors.
I see.
So you're going to have to go there yourself and decide what you want. But it is J436946. It is definitely worth taking a look at. Here, let me show you some more of it. There is the round. I love the round. The round could be a wedding band. It goes finger to finger. In fact, they had me call it a half eternity band, which is kind of a relatively new term in jewelry. A half eternity band is for those people like me that don't always find an eternity band that goes all the way around that's comfortable for them. This is much more comfortable. Plus, you get more full credit for the diamonds because instead of going around the back of your hand, they're all right up there in the front. They're in the front row.
William says they're perfect size diamonds, too.
Aren't they, though? I know.
They really are.
I mean, we're talking about 50 points, a half carat a piece. A piece. Huge. Wow. I know women that, to have a half carat is a really big deal, right? And to get a half carat in each stone. There's the yellow version of it. Oh, you know what I did? Because I was in a rush last night with everything going on. I just did the close-ups of the round because I had the other picture. But I did want you to know that it's going to come specialty boxed for Valentine's Day or birthday or anniversary, whatever you choose. We did this beautiful blue box, which for a while was kind of our... We change it up once in a while, but we were leaning into this. And I like it because it's a jeweler's box, an actual jeweler's box that's lined in velvet, and then you close that, and then it goes into the cardboard box. So it's really quite a spectacle when you open it up. It's got this big cardboard box. You lift off the top, and then you pull out the jeweler's box, and then you open it up, and you see all this gorgeousness. So
Beautiful color.
yeah, isn't that pretty?
Yeah, oh, there she is.
There. Now, I thought this was really a great shot. Isn't she nice? This is Stephanie. This is another thing that was great that happened this week. Stephanie, you and I have been talking about her for a number of months. I use her a lot in the live streams because she just looks great in the jewelry, right? And I want to show it off to you. She photographs so well. But she modeled for the first time live for a jewelry show yesterday.
She did excellent.
She was amazing. Yes. And
She
so
looks like Jennifer.
little round of applause for her. What? She looks like who?
Resembles Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Coffee.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. She does in a way. She does in a way. She's a little taller. Different. They're different. But in this picture, she definitely does.
She's a happy girl.
She's happy. And, besides that, she went all out. She stacked these 3 rings. Now, that's a little much for me. But a lot of people love that look. I love a stack, but when you're talking about, 2.5 carats apiece, she, on her hand here, she's got 7.5 carats of diamonds. So I don't know. But anyway, it shows you all 3 of the designs, and I think it's great. So again,
if you can.
if you can, and go for it. But
Wink.
yeah, $3,800, $3,823 is the comp. Your price, if you do want it, is $1,866.98.
That's really a good deal.
It is a good deal, but more than that, it's manufactured so well. When we choose a today's special value, it's a whole process. Like all the different departments, they come together, and it's like a battle. It's like, what do you got? How? And this one says, well, you like that? Well, I got this, and they go into this thing. Especially the closer you get to the holidays. And I am happy to report that we win supreme this year. We had a lot of really great today's special values, and it's because you guys are loving our diamonds right now, and I love you for it. It's time we treat ourselves better, I think. Everybody talking about the age of possibility. I say it's possible at any age. If you want something and you save and you work hard, you deserve it, go for it.
Good to know.
What? Age of possibility?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just 50 plus, right? It's lean into the plus or lean into the minus, whatever. Let's be strong and powerful and self-confident together this year.
I do like that.
So I do too. I'm thinking I should probably move because I'm feeling like I'm getting kind of windy. Am I talking a lot? Don't mean to. Hey, what did everybody say they did for New Year's, or is everybody keeping it a big fat secret?
Well, I'm already into the next
Oh, you're
one.
into the next one? Okay.
Let's ask.
Yeah. If you joined us late, I want to know what you did.
All right, up there.
Mom and I
got
ate
it
dilly
right.
bars on the couch when I got home from work. That's what we did.
Yeah. Oh, it felt good.
It was. We were laughing at each other.
Oh,
Ron is down. He's down visiting his sister in Florida, and so he wasn't here. It's the first New Year's Eve since we met that we were not together. But it was nice. I mean, I worked most of the day, and
it's not like
when I
we
work,
weren't
Mom works.
together. The phone was ringing constantly.
Well, that's true. We were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The FaceTime was going.
He was way into his football game last night. We were watching people acting very sillily. Anyway, sillily. Right. This is item number J443785. The reason I asked if I had time is I want to really dig into this. This is something else. I mean, come on. This is 4.1 carats, and it's an oval shape in the middle. Yeah, it's so good. And then it's a double halo surrounding that. This, what's that, Mama?
Yummy.
Yeah, it is yummy. I mean, it was on one time, and that was it. And we got some more in, thankfully, in size 5 through size 10, but it is low inventory. I have all the sizes, 5 through 10, but it's like onesie, twosie along the way. I did this basically as a public service for those of you that might have seen it and wanted it, because after the fact I'll get emails and texts from you, and you'll say, hey, I really like that, when's it coming back in? And a lot of times I just don't know, especially when you're looking at a solitaire of this kind of size, right? It looks even bigger than it's about 3 3/4 carat because it's an oval. An oval shape, when you talk about diamonds, first you talk about the shape and then you talk about the cut. An oval shape has got a very broad table and it's a more shallow cut. So the keel line at the bottom is long, where a culet it's sharp and pointy, but with an oval it's longer. it plays with the light a little bit differently. But what that does for you is it gives you a bigger look than what you cut it for. That makes sense. So if you take let's say you take a 1 carat round diamond and you put it next to a 1 carat oval diamond, you put them side by side, the oval's going to look significantly bigger.
That's remarkable.
Yeah.
Now, I got to ask you about something.
Yes, Mama.
My note says 4.1 carat.
That's what I said.
You said 3 something.
In the middle stone.
Oh.
So that's the big story really, is that most of the weight is in the middle. And so up until the last couple of years, we couldn't even grow them that big. I remember when it was a huge deal to get them in 2 carat sizes. I've been involved in lab-grown diamonds since the very beginning. And I was actually the first television host to present lab-grown diamonds on TV. Yeah, Rick Domeyer and I had one of the very first shows.
Wow.
And it was met with a lot of excitement. We sold almost everything out. And after that, we saw a lot of these labs all around the world start popping up, right?
Yeah.
As the technology got out. But not all lab-grown diamonds are the same. And so we pulled back until we could do our research and find laboratories that did an excellent job, that grew crystals that were cleaner, that were brighter. I can guarantee you bigger, bolder, brighter diamonds in firelight than you can imagine. I mean, we're looking at 5 levels of clarity better than even our affinity diamonds from the earth, which I love. I mean, diamonds from the earth have a different romance about them to me. There's also a big value difference. You buy diamonds from the earth when you are respecting the rarity and the scarcity of that material. You buy lab-grown diamonds when you don't care if it was in the ground for billions of years, when you just want the biggest, baddest, cleanest diamond that you can afford. So you're getting near colorless in both situations, whether you choose affinity or firelight, but you're getting 5 degrees of clarity better with lab-grown at a much smaller price. But yeah, this you couldn't do this kind of size initially. They didn't grow them that big. It was too difficult. They just grow from the seed of a diamond. And when you see it, it's fascinating. The first time I saw it, it just took my breath away, the whole thing. I walked into the laboratory and there are people in, the white coats, and you had to go through all this stuff to make sure you didn't bring any contaminants into the laboratory and all of this stuff. And so there's all these little pods all over. And they used to look like spaceships, right? They look like something that people would say, is that a drone or is that? But no, they used to look like that. Now they're more vertical. They're more canister-like. But it's 1 seed, 1 diamond. The best way I can explain it to you is if you're familiar with pearls. You know how when a pearl mollusk, like let's say you have a South Sea pearl shell, you can impregnate, which is literally what they do. They take a little piece of mantle tissue, and they put it in the oyster, and it becomes an irritant. And so as the water swirls around that irritant over time, nacre, and the pearl grows. It's a very similar thing, except instead of being able to grow, 50 or 100 or 200 pearls in 1 mollusk, it's 1 diamond seed or piece of a diamond to 1 lab-grown diamond canister. So they are not inexpensive to grow. They are expensive to grow, but they are significantly less because they're not as rare and scarce as the Affinity brand. So hopefully that clears up some of that.
You know what's fascinating about that? You know how I feel about pearls and diamonds.
Oh, I love them both.
Oh, Lord, that's great.
I thought you might like that. Yeah.
A pearl, the way it's built, almost shows a protection.
It is a protected. Yeah, right. It's like if you had a pebble in your shoe. Yeah, I know you love pearl. It's like as if you had a pebble in your shoe and you were walking on it, and over time you would build a callus on your foot.
How fascinating
that
is.
It is.
See, I like information on all jewelry.
Yeah, I do too.
But I would love that ring. You know what?
I know, it's something else. Look, here's the back, so you can kind of get a good idea for the construction. It's really nice.
Oh, Boo Boo said, it's not her style, but wow, it's stunning. Isn't that the whole point of this show?
You know what it is?
We
it is.
love it.
We don't, there are things in here that we wouldn't wear. I can't see Mom wearing this ring, for example, or buying it.
Oh, I can see it. That's very...
It's gorgeous, classic. Now, I was going to say I would buy it and wear it.
Yeah.
But I would tend, if I was purchasing for you, Mom, I would tend to be looking at those 2.5 carat bands. That we saw earlier. So we all have our thing, right?
I'm just saying, that's striking.
I agree. All
right.
I'm glad you like it.
We love it.
Okay, I don't know if I gave you all the information. I was so into it. All right, so anyway, low inventory. It was $3,161. It's $2,844 now. We have a combination of ovals and rounds. It's the oval in the middle and then the rounds that are creating the halo. And
That's
the
what it is.
outside halo is kind of ruffled. Could you see that earlier? Let me see if I can. Oopsie, sorry. Yeah, oops. Can you
Oh,
see?
it is ruffled.
Yeah, maybe you could see it better on my
Lacy.
hand. It's kind of hills and valleys around the outside halo. I think it's pretty
That
great.
spells keepsake. Right
Oh my gosh, that's family jewels.
there. Yeah, it is.
5 easy pay of $569, 18-month special financing of $158, and those are diamonds all the way. It's not a coating. It is 100% diamond. Oh, I had a customer ask me and send me questions anytime at hello@youaresolidgold.com. And I'll look for stuff for you, whatever you want. But they were asking me if it always tests as a diamond with the diamond tester. So I did want to address this. These diamonds are so new and the technology for a lot of those testers is very old. And sometimes it will test as a moissanite when it's not. That's why as a gemologist, we're always taught not to just do one test or site ID a gem. That's why you do a series of tests to come to the conclusion. So if you take a lab-grown diamond in and they say, is that real? And they test it and it says moissanite, don't be discouraged because lab-grown diamonds, it means that they need a new diamond tester, honestly, one that's more technologically advanced.
One might politely say, oh, you've got old testing equipment.
Yeah, or just leave knowing that it's a diamond. I don't know.
I'd rather have them corrected. Hey, listen,
Yes.
there, I have to do Southern
Yeah, sure.
Pineapple.
You know what? I love that name. I saw
I
that
do
the other
too.
day.
And she didn't put her other name on here, but we know this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We know this.
I
Southern
recognize, I love the handle.
Anyway, you have to explain why you probably can't do this.
Why?
You should take a class on a field trip via live stream to a lab-grown facility.
I could
via live stream.
They might allow me to do that with a live stream.
I thought she wanted to jump on a bus.
Yeah, well, it was hard for me to get clearance to go into the diamond growing
yes.
field,
I mean,
like it was a big deal. It was really nice.
A lot of people can grow them, but not like our people can grow them.
Yeah, but laboratories are very hush-hush. They're very,
yeah,
the security is
that's what I mean.
crazy. But I bet they would let me, they might. That's a good idea. I'll work on that.
People would fly in. No, listen, live stream would.
I think a live stream might work. Or I could maybe shoot some video. I'd have to get permission. I'll work on that. That's not a bad thought, though. Wow. I really love the idea. I did a documentary in Bangkok a number of years ago on jewelry making, and it was so interesting and fun. And I learned so much so that I can give you a better experience as well. Is this the one on her finger? Yeah, that's the one on her. Wow. Anyway, moving on. Hey, what time is it, Mama dear?
Wait a minute. It is 10:58.
Okay, good. So I'm doing well. I have time for this. This is item number J443725. This is our Firelight by Ethos brand. And I know you're saying, wait a minute, I thought the Firelight by Ethos people were doing emeralds, rubies, sapphires in lab grown as well. They are, but I asked them to do something in all white diamonds and you really responded well. So we're probably going to go forward with this as well as our lab-grown emeralds, ruby, sapphires program with them because we love their quality and their designs are amazing. I mean, it's hard to see here because I love their spunk there, but you can see that there's a lot of light play. Like there's a lot happening on my finger. I'm having a little finger party here, so I'm going to go ahead and move forward to show you a close-up of it. Wow. This ring, it's a dome. Gorgeous dome of different sizes in pairs, which are on trend right now. You can see that they're moving in different directions, and then they put in some bezel set rounds as well. This ring is so awesome. This is just New Year's Eve encapsulated to me. It just looks like fun, 3 carats total weight, 14 karat gold. It's really limited. That's why I put it last. Thanks for hanging with me, by the way.
I love this ring.
I do too.
It just looks like somebody just went
bloop
from heaven.
I
just
know.
Bloop, and perfectly landed.
Perfectly imperfect, right? I like the way that they're all.
Hey, Tyrone.
Hi, Tyrone. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to go back and I'll recap everything too quickly so you can see it. But this is on 18-month special financing of $131 with the Q card. The Q card is the QVC credit card. You apply for it, you get approved on the spot, and you can start using it right away. They offer extra incentives. you know, including 18 months to pay it off at $131. I hear you giggling. What's up?
Boo-boo. This live stream is dangerous.
Yes.
You're telling me.
No joke. Okay, so in the yellow, we have size 5, 7, 8, and 10. And in white, it's size 5 and 8. And this is live right now, so that's at this time. If you go to the web and you look it up, I can't be responsible for what happens if you're watching it in replay. So, but just know I try to give you the info. It is $2362.98, which is a wonderful, wonderful price on this. Look at the back. That brick kind of structure is not only really secure for the diamonds, but it's also symbolic of family, of the building blocks of your life. So we do everything with great intention with our Ethos department. Ethos is a company that is run by women for women. It's a 100% female company, and I love offering them support. I love advocating for women. I am on the international board of directors for the Women's Jewelry Association, and so we're always trying to mentor young talent. And this young woman that owns the company, she comes from a multi-generational jewelry family. I know her father. I know, you know, I've met the whole family. And so when she was launching this and telling me that she wants to foster female talent, like if a woman from another culture comes to her and says, I want to learn to be a designer, I want to learn to do gem sorting, whatever it is, they take the time to train them and give them an opportunity to do it. So there's over 100 designers that work for them doing beautiful things like this. And I think they really get us, right? So happy about that. All right, so this is 443725. That is the Firelight by Ethos 3-carat pair.
I love that.
Yes, moving backwards, let's stop here. This is the double halo in case you joined us late. This is J443785. This is low inventory item, and it's priced, let's see, at, I still can't get over that, $28.44. Just nuts for that ring.
For 4 carats?
Yeah, over 4 carats, which is really something. Then we brought back a today's special value for you. Oh, you know what? I wanted to show it to you. I think on my hand, I think you can see it a little bit better. You have your choice of the emerald, the round, or the oval in white or yellow gold. Recent price drop on this. It comes in sizes 4 through 11 and in the 2 colorways. It has a retail comp of over $3,800 and it's $2,000 less right now. It's $1,866.98. I think it's a really good bargain. Each of the stones is about a half a carat. If I had to choose something for you that was really, you know, glamorous, but just a really solid deal, this would be the deal I would choose for you today.
Boo Boo came on and said, and I missed this message, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Mom.
She's on a wait list for a size 9.
See, this is the
Love it
problem.
on a middle finger, but I'm not sure it's that ring.
Oh, I don't know. But if it is, hang in there, man. Or go back and look and see if maybe one of the other shapes might work for you. Again, these are last chance opportunities, and with the new price drop, man, it's just great. Okay, so this was the ring that has only been seen once on the air. It was seen with Jen Coffey on The Perfect Accessory this last week. We have limited sizing. It's size 10 only, but it's only $1,199, and it's a 2-carat eternity band. It's J442886, and then we started. It's my husband. He can wait.
Oh.
438457. Recent price drop of $393.99. That's 36% off. 5 easy pays is $79. No, I mean him no disrespect. It's just, you guys are important to me. So, so's he. I'll call him back, I promise, right after this. I'm sure he was just wishing you a Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, if you like what we're doing here, we need some encouragement. So, actually, we do this because we love you. We're not paid to do this. We just think it's fun. We like getting together with you and talking about diamonds and things. But subscribe, please, because that's what keeps us motivated and growing. And for some reason, YouTube needs that. So subscribe. I'm really proud to announce that we have about 70% of the people that are watching us these days are subscribers, which is fantastic.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And yes, but we want to continue to grow and get the word out. So if you wouldn't mind, that would be very
you know
helpful.
what? Subscribing is important and it is wonderful.
It's free.
But if you don't feel like it, it's
Yeah,
okay
you're right. If
too.
you don't feel like it, it's okay. But, you know, I got to say it.
We're not
Or
pushy.
Cass will give me a hard time. guess what? We've been renewed for another season on the big channel at QVC.com. Mama, they can't get enough Mama Pat over there.
Oh, yeah.
So Mondays at 12:15, come have lunch with us. We do something similar. It's usually not quite as casual, but I have to be a little more corporate over there. But we love your company.
I
So
didn't know that. I'm very honored.
yeah, you didn't know that?
I know.
I should have shared it with you. I've been a little busy this week.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, we love you very much, and Happy New Year, one and all. Would you like to come over and say hi? Or should we sign off? Nope, come on over. You come on over and say hi. This lovely lady, my mother, my heart, my sidekick, my moderator, the woman who has to live with me and put up with everything. Oh my goodness, I don't know how she does it. But
Such a
somehow she
sense of
does.
humor that drives you crazy. I wish to God I could cross my eyes, but I never have
Cross
been
your
able.
eyes. You're gonna make faces? Is that what you're gonna do?
Did I do it?
Yes. Anyway, what would you like to say?
Happy New Year, everybody. It's going to be wonderful.
And thank you for all your support. We really
Oh,
do appreciate
thank you so much.
each of you.
I would really miss this bunch of people.
Oh, and you know what? I did something. I'm not very tech savvy, right? But Mom's been after me for 62 episodes to form a group. So I tried doing that with a few of you so that I could send you the invitations ahead of time. If you don't want to be in it, just get out of it. If you
Yeah.
want to be in the group so that you get, messages from us, then let us know here in the chat, okay?
I think you should tell them the name of it and allow everybody to join it if they want to.
Well, they'll see it, right? I don't think they can't just join it. I think I have to invite them.
Oh,
So we're learning as we go. But anyway,
I'm
yeah, if
not
you want to
on
be
there yet.
included. You didn't make the cut. Anyway, I'm going to go give her some lunch. I pay her in sushi on Wednesdays, and we will see you on Monday at QVC.com.
Great
Happy New
start
Year,
to a great
everybody.
year.
Yeah, I'm
Bye,
getting
guys.
kisses from Ollie right now on the feet. Isn't that nice? We'll see you later.
I
Bye.
love you all.